What was that? What was that, Nick?
I am gonna spark this joint. So are you gonna take that bong load? We should probably do it before you press record because I don't know if everybody likes that or not.
Oh, do they not like it?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of like
You know what the best part? You know what the best part about all this is that I had already pressed record. So like this whole part of the conversation is going in the podcast.
Great way to start it then.
It is the great way to start. I think it's the best way to start it. Like because now we have to throw that question out. Are there offended individuals when we start the podcast with coughs and
wow, the live chat is popping off right now.
Oh, is it? Sean, can you decipher what we got coming on in right now? It looks like it's riveting. But yeah, we can go ahead and get started. Nick, if you want to spark that joint, I will toki this bowl. And Sean, I'm sure you got a big glass of something.
Yeah, I got a little glass of beer in my frosty Novato High School class of 2023 mug with all the kids' names on it.
Oh, wait, that's class dope. Of 2023.
Oh, sorry, 2003. My bad. That would be so fucking weird if I had a high school mug from this last year with a bunch of kids' names on it.
I think Sean realized we were recording like halfway through that statement. Like, I've not like been hanging out at like with a whole bunch of high schoolers. Like, that's not what's going on here.
If there's a better way to feel young, I just don't know what it is.
Dude, Sean, you can just switch your pronouns and go in there.
What would I switch my pronouns to?
It's not your pronoun. They. You're switching. You're switching. You wouldn't switch your pronoun. You're switching like. I don't believe in age. I think age is like a fucking made up goddamn thing.
No, I just have.
I identify as a 13-year-old fucking like little girl, so that's what I'm going to be.
I'm getting a fake ID, but this one says I'm 17 years old.
Oh man, I was just thinking about. Oh god, what was that? Was it Always Sunny? You guys, where they started getting invited to all like the proms and stuff.
Yes.
And okay.
Oh yeah.
And Mac got all upset because he wasn't invited to the proms. Like, why? Who are you going with?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm stag, bro.
And they're like typical Shale right now. She always like invites like the coolest guy or like whatever, you know.
They're like so in the social circles of the high school kids.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, those early episodes, there were some fucking classics in that one. Especially the what was I still feel my favorite was that the Green Man at the Eagles tryout, like
where he gets hit with a tab of acid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The whole Dennis like running like, oh my god, should I lift off my shirt? I just don't know. Oh my god, I bet I look like a gazelle. I'm running so good. Dude, that was so funny. All right, well, so we are gonna get this started. Nick, have you sparked that? Nick, or sorry, Sean, have you sipped that? Brian, I know you haven't done anything.
I'm ready. Okay. You guys fire Brian,
away. You can't ask yourself, Brian. What is that?
I'm not asking myself.
Brian's got to talk he's got to talk in third person for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the Smeagol of this episode.
Well, you guys better get that shit going so we can start talking about some fantasy stuff. I mean, shit, there's a lot to talk about.
There is, and I just want to kick it off with a picture. I think that would be a great idea. We need to get a group photo and do that.
I mean, I think that is in order. I mean, let's be real. Like, get the group photo. We didn't do it last year, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
I will be wearing a football jersey if anyone else wants to wear one.
Huh? A Ravens jersey?
Yeah, that's what
interesting.
I got. Yeah.
I want to draft from the pool again.
You can. The Wi-Fi is better.
Oh hell yeah! You got that.
There'll be floaties in there.
Little Wi-Fi range extender floaties.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, can't wait though.
Oh, I know. So what do we talk about first? We should have wrote
Okay,
a
so
list.
wait, what fucking year of the league is this? Is this year 11,
Yes.
12?
Double digits for sure.
I'm dying.
Now you know the football season the fantasy season is in full swing when you got 5 minutes of Brian coughing on the podcast.
Well, I always get over like my eyes are bigger than my stomach.
You're trying to show off even though no one can see you right now.
Well, I want to be as stoned as possible for the podcast.
That's true. We want that too. We want that. We want that for you.
Well, you'll get it.
It sounds like it.
Okay, so my first question, guaranteed, 100%. Everybody going to be there. Have we heard from Misha? Have we heard from Nate, John?
So Chris and John have confirmed. Right, John?
Yeah, John confirmed. Yeah, Chris confirmed. I think it might just be Misha that is
Misha.
the only wild card right now.
The only wild card. So I mean, that's still 9 out of 10. That's still really good.
It is, and I would say to Misha,
Please
would be
make
something. Well, I don't think he would be expected to stay for the entire thing. He's obviously got kids, little ones, so if he has to show up draft only and then bounce, fuck. It would be awesome to have everybody, but
Yeah, I think that's what he was already saying. Like, if he could come at all, it would probably be a more short stay of just come for as much of the draft as possible. But I think his wife has to work. You know, she's a doctor. She has to work that whole weekend, and they got 2 kids. So I think it's just one of those. If he's got to be on dad duty, then he's got to be on dad duty.
That's the way it goes.
Well, that would be amazing. But it'll still be awesome.
We got to leave a little intrigue, a little mystery out there. Like, we don't know if we're going to get everyone there until the final hour. So it's like, keep the suspense out there.
True that.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody else is a go. I think everybody from Northern California has already got flights and everything. Like, it's going to be we'll have a pretty full house.
So awesome. I want to propose a beer chug for the nomination order.
Wait, say that more specifically.
Everyone's got a red cup except John. He gets to pick first because he won. Everyone else got a red cup, and then the order that you finish your red cup, you get to go second, 3, 4, 5 to 10.
Wait a second.
I'm just gonna say flat out.
Wait.
No. But
well, I guess wait a second. Hold on, because I was about to say hard no as well. But then again, if it's an auction draft, it's not really.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's not like you're just getting the number 1 pick and you get your guy.
I just personally don't want to be forced to
drink beer.
Well,
you want to drink Coca-Cola?
No, I mean, what I drank last time, I drank whiskey and Coca-Cola. So
you can do that.
I might do that. But
what if it was half a beer?
I don't know. I mean, so
or anything to where you can't see what number it is at the bottom of the cup. So it's like there's still that.
We could also do that. That's like more chill.
There could be, we could do a lot of different things. I don't think the order of who goes when is all that important because, like you said, it is an auction draft. But I will say there are parts of the draft where I think some people would have questions. So how long are we thinking we want to do like the rounds? Because
hold on a sec. Hold on. But
it's in there already. It's 30 and 30.
Oh yeah, it is 30 and 30. It's in Sleeper. I think John updated it.
Yeah.
Okay. 30 and 30.
And I think that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Because what did we do last time? Wasn't it like 2 minutes?
Oh God! It was ridiculous.
It was hella long. Yeah, and
but
then
it wasn't.
It goes longer for the last 10 seconds, anyways.
Right. So that'll help. But are we still going to run into the same thing where everyone's just betting $1 higher when the timer runs out.
Yeah, that's kind of how it has to be because it doesn't want anyone to get like snaked. Everyone's got to get an opportunity.
But yeah, I guess if every time we're not waiting another 2 minutes or whatever, that is pretty nice. That's going to save a lot of time.
Faster. Yeah,
that's true. That will add up over time to like a lot of time savings.
And honestly, like our first time, I think that was fine because it was like still a lot. Like I still felt rushed. But this time, I think I've gotten like how it's going to work, and it'll be easier to follow.
You're going to crush the draft this time, Nick?
If I get an early nomination, I'm going to put a player that everybody wants early so everyone can spend their money.
I can't wait to see what unexpected. I know, Nick. I can't wait to see what unexpected, just mind-boggling draft situation you get yourself into.
Last year I fucked up and I got too many middle of the road players. I'm going for high-end players. I'm doing the Misha this year. I'm going to get like 3 best players and have no money after.
Are you going to let John, who was it? Was it John strong-arm you out of Lamar Jackson?
No. I'm going to do, but I'm just going to share a little Nick fantasy advice. I think quarterbacks are off the charts this year. I think there's just so many good quarterbacks to get. That, I don't need to pay a high price.
Nick really would like to sell this.
Oh shit!
You do not need to get you don't need to worry about quarterbacks. There are plenty of them out there. But if you take fucking Lamar Jackson, I swear to God,
you are fucking dead to me.
I'm gonna fucking.
It's true. Lamar Jackson's on my dark horse list this year.
Dark horse list because of the color of his skin.
And then what? My white pony list? No.
How can Lamar Jackson be on a dark horse list?
He's like dark horse.
He's your sleeper. He's your sleeper pick of the draft this year.
Yeah, I don't understand. I thought dark horses were the ones that like nobody saw coming.
Exactly.
Yeah. Are you trying to say that nobody sees Lamar Jackson coming through?
All right, I'm just gonna say he's a dark horse in the sunlight. Then
I don't know what that means. Dude's got
I don't know either,
1,000 rushing yards every single fucking season. It seems.
Has he?
It seems like how does nobody see him coming?
Man, that's got to be the title of this episode right there. Dark Horse in the Sunset.
I like that as that should be a song name. There you go. Nick.
I know that's got a good image to it.
You know, I feel like
then
Nick,
just put me on top. I'll be the cowboy.
We always have this knack for Nick when he's fucked up, coming up with great little, what was it, hand shoes and horse grenades? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, little knickknacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that girl was topless at the party, I think was that the same night?
I don't know, but it's a great way to throw that in there, Nick. So we'll just let that one just slide.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it was at the same one. I think that was like a party of people. No, because there were like a lot of randos at that, and I just remember being very fucked up, and I can't remember how we got onto that topic, but you know, like hand shoes and horse grenades was the topic that came out, and then all I could think about was what would a horse grenade look like. And all I could
just
imagine,
like that.
the only thing I could imagine was I imagined like some fucking old school like World War II like fucking plane like flying low, you know, and then a whole bunch of horses like with fucking parachutes strapped with dynamite like just being dropped.
It's gotta be. It's like a grenade like the size of a football, just like this. Oh, that's the fucking horse grenade right there.
I don't know what that would. Yeah, hand shoes like that's.
I mean, everybody knows what hand shoes are. I mean, we walk around in them all day. You know.
I mean, yeah, you know, if you're lucky, like, yeah, absolutely. But oh man, okay, we've gotten a little bit too far. Back to the draft.
Okay, so 30 seconds.
Yeah,
30 and 30. That's good. I like that. We were talking about quarterbacks. Nick was making a call out that there's all these quarterbacks. It would have been. I mean, maybe we can get John on here, whether he might show up today. Or if not, maybe we can get him on another one before the season starts, just to have him like run us through some of the scoring changes and little tweaks that he's making for the league. That would be really nice.
When is the season starting?
Yeah, tell us his strategy.
Yeah, The season's starting. It's the Thursday after we draft, so I think that's like September 7th or something like that.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so September 7th. We've got on the 2nd. So
We got the draft.
It's
I'm
the
trying to think.
Jets and the Lions, I think, or something.
Oh, for
So
Thursday night?
Yeah.
so
Nice.
looking at the calendar, that is 1, 2, 3 Saturdays away. That's
Two and a
pretty,
half
or
2.5 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's coming up really, really soon. So I would say if we don't hear from John or aren't able to get him onto the podcast to talk about the rules, we should probably throw them on up there in the fantasy thread, or I guess I need to get on my ass and download the Sleeper app on the
Dude, I think this is deja vu from last year. I have a
Oh no!
faint
Wait a
memory,
minute!
Brian, of you saying that.
Wait a minute! I already have the Sleeper app. What was going on? Yeah, I got it
Yeah,
last
dude, you
year.
played last year.
Yeah. So what the fuck? I just haven't opened it in forever.
Oh yeah, there's been some the chat in there has been popping off a little bit. People are changing their team names. There's a little chit chat going on in there.
A little chit. Where's the fucking?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have my name be Shandy when the season starts. It's just Shandy until the draft.
Until you drink your first shandy at the draft.
Better not. We're not drinking shandies this year. What should we be drinking?
Okay, so yeah, let's
be?
talk about that. So are you thinking like one keg, and then we can have, just like 6-packs or whatever any other stuff that like people want to bring, or maybe we'll have a little assortment of some other stuff.
For sure. And it would be appreciated too if everyone just brought some beer or something like that. I do have a ice chest barbecue kind of thing that rolls around, so we can put it in that now, and then plus our keg. I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, I think a little BYO something would be good. Bring a beverage, 6-pack, bottle. I don't know, a goodie, whatever. Bring a little something.
Bring some drugs. Whatever you need to bring.
Whatever you need to bring. But as far as like keg beer, I mean, personally, I feel like something like like a Pilsner or something that's a little bit on the lighter side, because I'm sure if people bring some 6ers or 12-packs, like people will bring an assortment of other stuff. But I think it's nice just to have like that standard, a little bit easier drinking beer that you got there, but maybe not like a shitty Coors Light, like something nicer than that, but something that's just like a little bit easier to drink, like versus an IPA or something like that.
Will you know who you need to talk to this year?
No.
Joey's in charge of the beer. He wanted to be, so he's going to go to Total Wine and grab something. So I don't know. So you got to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Oh, just down in San Diego.
Yeah, I think because Total Wine's cheaper.
All right, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then in Joey we trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should put a beer poll up or something.
Joey probably just wants to fucking figure it out instead of having everybody tell him what to do.
Yeah, I think Joey will be just fine. Just let Joey do his thing. Let him get the beer. Nick,
I hope Joey gets a shandy as a prank.
Yeah.
Or they gave him the wrong keg, and right when we tap it, we're like, "What the fuck? This tastes like shandy."
That would be so
Joey,
funny.
why'd you get us a bunch of shandy?
I didn't know it was they fucked up.
Oh man.
Okay, so we got the keg. For like food and stuff. I mean, I remember last year we ordered a bunch of pizzas. We did a bunch of pizzas last year.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. I think we could do something a little more strategic.
Well, so wait, did we actually cook on the barbecue, Sean? Didn't you make like
no?
We didn't do like chicken or
no. That was a different time.
That was fuck. Okay.
Someone could man the barbecue.
That's kind of a lot of work when you're drafting for 10 plus people. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
Should we get catering from someplace? I mean, what should we do?
From Hooters.
I mean,
or we could do like make your own like tacos or burrito kind of thing, like and just Like you can get that like catered from a spot where you go just pick it up or they drop it off or something.
Like Chipotle?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's an option. That's an option just because it covers a lot of different food groups and people's preferences and stuff.
Maybe this is one of those we
Yeah.
should throw out to the chat if anybody has any preferences, ideas, absolute no's. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we can get that going in the chat. See if people have any ideas or thoughts. We can crowdsource that one.
So, okay, I did just
Yeah.
see the sleeper chat. It does look like there's a little bit of participation in it. What chat are we talking about? Are we talking about thread on sleeper, or are we talking about text message group?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I feel like maybe because this is preseason and it's like details about food for the draft that might be better for the text thread because we know everyone's going to see it.
I think I agree. All right, fair enough. Nick, do we need to bring any like how do you God, what am I trying to say? Like furniture is the wrong word.
Yes, we do.
Like
We need. Do you
tables
have a?
or like things
Oh.
like things like that. Like
What do we need?
I'm asking if we need like chairs or
Tables or anything?
tables and things like of that nature.
Honestly, I don't think we do. I think we're good. Because I have, you remember that piece of plywood that we bought?
Yeah.
So I still have that, and I put it on two of the chairs, and I made a beer pong table with it. But we could, we could use it as a table as well. And then I also have a desk, and now I have an outdoor couch, but I also have like 6 regular chairs too. So we have like more seating than people if everyone wants to sit down. So
Okay.
it'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
chill.
But I don't. Yeah, I think after the draft, people will be walking around more and stuff. But
now
yeah,
last year we had a lot of people with computers, like their laptops and stuff like that. Are you
I'm gonna
thinking?
use my phone. I think you should do one sleeper. If you want to do your homework, do one sleeper auction draft mock in the app, and that's how it's exactly gonna look. Just make sure you push all the buttons. I mean, the players are big enough. It's easy enough. But you can't if you want to like do research while you're drafting, you'll probably need a computer.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Would we have places for people who wanted computers? Because I don't know how they would feel
Yeah.
about setting up on a piece of cardboard.
Well, we managed it last year. I think most people have
have a
their.
desk.
Were we on a cardboard table last year? I don't remember that.
Dude, we were just like anywhere we could find a spot, like because
I
Nick didn't
also
have his
have
new patio set up.
I also have a glass table that you put like an umbrella thing through the middle. I have one of those too. I just don't leave it outside. It covers the lawnmower normally, but I can bust that out.
It's a good use for the table.
The lawnmower's been sucking ass, by the way. I'm just gonna talk shit about the lawnmower. It sucks dick. So if the yard's hella weird and shit, blame it on the lawnmower.
Dude,
guys.
unacceptable. That yard better be fucking cut to perfection.
Hire goats, Nick.
I did.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah.
Hire goats.
These are my draft goats.
You guys,
Yeah, you guys
don't mind the fucking goats in the back. You guys are fucking cleaning up the goddamn yard. But no joke, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like goats would fucking dude. They'll clear out your yard in no time. Like I don't think that's a
think
joke.
goats would
I think-
keep my fence down.
I think Joey said he also wanted to take care of the goats too. He said beer and goats.
Yeah,
I think
there we
so
go.
too.
I think that yeah, we'll have to be all careful depending on what kind of setup we have. Get people getting alcohol. They're farm animals running around. This doesn't sound like a sounds like a recipe for disaster if you ask me. So along with food, what we're bringing as far as like tables and chairs and all the alcohol, what kind of setup it is. I mean, what are the big questions that we have about the draft? Anybody have like any unknowns, like Nick? Anything that you feel like you want or need everybody to know?
Should we pause in the middle of the draft and like take a break and then do like round two?
Can we do that in
Yeah.
Sleeper?
Yeah, you can
Should we
pause
do
it.
that?
I mean, I don't know if we have to like say yes or no for sure ahead of time. We could play it by ear and kind of see how the pace of the draft is going, but I
I
could
don't think.
imagine a scenario where it might be nice to take a little break.
Yeah, I could too. And then maybe, I don't know, should we get the draft board this year or no?
That was what I was going to ask, if we should get another draft board. I mean, I think it was fun to have the draft board. It was
I
like
do
30 bucks on Amazon. Like, I can get that again. That's no big deal. And it was just kind of nice to
Okay.
like visualize it afterwards and see it
Yeah.
all there.
Like what I imagine happening is that the draft will be on the television live. And so you'll be able to see, you could look up at the television and see the whole board live, like who's picking people.
Well, that's
You
the
know,
that's
because
That would be sick.
yeah, that is
yeah,
the
that's what we
question.
want.
Is there any sort of thing in Sleeper, like any sort of like visual representation? Like if we were to go to the Sleeper website on a computer plugged into the TV, would
Yeah.
there be any sort of thing that it would show like, oh, this is how the draft is proceeding?
mean,
Like a
I think there is.
I saw it in ESPN and Yahoo where they do a mock and then they put it on the actual draft board, so you see the whole board being made while people are drafting. But I don't know if that's the same for an auction. Like it's more of a snake that goes back and forth through the board.
no, I don't
I feel
know.
like there is. I've been seeing some sleeper ads on Instagram, and one of the visuals like in the video is like showing the whole draft board like up on a projected TV. So it makes me think that you can do that.
Well, we'll definitely do that. But then I also the draft the fucking other draft board thing. That's nice too. It would be nice to just put that up and have that like so people can walk by and like look at it and know, you know, whenever they want. I think that's a
Yeah.
good buy.
Yeah, I think that's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet.
I'll just do this.
Thank
I'll
you.
do the same thing. I'll just order it from Amazon and have it delivered to your house, Nick.
Sweet. Okay, but pick a different board this time. Do something different.
Okay. But that
Yeah.
size was pretty good though, I think, right?
It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
We might not need kickers on it. If we can minimize that.
Oh yeah, are there kickers? I haven't looked too deep at the
I don't think so.
positions and stats and stuff that John has updated.
I think it's just defense.
Okay. We didn't do kickers last year either, huh?
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
we
no,
did,
I don't
do
think we no, I don't think we did.
No,
That's
no kickers.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
mean,
fine.
I didn't have a problem with it. I just can't remember what was the. I will say there was an issue I did have last year, and I'm trying to remember. What
Yeah,
it was.
it was the PPR was tight ends were 1.5.
Yes, that
and
was.
running backs
Mhm.
were half a point. I'm pretty sure. So I know John already
I
cleaned
think
all
they're
that
the
up.
same. I don't
Yeah,
think so. I think it's the same.
Oh, really?
No. That needs.
Yeah,
to
did
be,
you check
that
it?
needs to be changed. Like that was very problematic. I would say like the fact that decreased the value of every single running back, and just like if you were one of those few people like that had a Travis Kelce or a Mark Andrews or something like that.
Right, baby, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you were like. You were killing it, like, and you were just getting so many extra points, and I just felt.
Oh
that
shit!
was,
No, John still does have it set up
Nope.
like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
sure.
still the
Nope.
same.
I don't know if that's
I'm-
intentional or if he
Mm-mm.
just is still going to
I'm-
update that.
I'm gonna throw up my
Ooh,
my
got our first point of contention
my villager pitchfork has already been raised.
because John did update some other settings.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why he would want to
Freaking me out. It's
Yeah,
freaking me out.
I don't know why you would want to keep that. I definitely think it should just all be the same. Like every catch no matter who you are in the team, is worth a point. If every touchdown, no matter who you are in the team, would be worth 6 points. Like that's why I don't like the quarterback getting 4 points over like 6 points. I think quarterbacks should just get 6 points. Like it just to me like the if you're going to talk about fantasy, well, it's fantasy. If you're going to give them points, give them a touchdown, a full touchdown. Give them
Well,
a full catch.
you do have to win to choose those things. So, Brian, if you want to change them, you might have to win.
I'll do it. I'll do what I have to.
I'll do it.
If that's what I have to do, then I'll do it. But I will still be vocal about my dissatisfaction with that rule setting. And I guess we will see if anybody else felt the same way.
I mean, I agree.
Sean?
Yeah,
Huh?
I think I would prefer if we just went back to like just 1 point PPR or whatever standard across all positions. Is that what we're talking about still?
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Everybody else, what do you guys think? This is
Throw your pitchforks up.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have pitchforks? Do you guys like it? If that's the
Put a
way it's going to
pitchfork
be,
list in there.
I do agree with Nick's statement as much as I don't like the rule. If you win, you get to set the
Yeah.
rules. You can do what you want. That's fine. So that's the way it is. But
We have a voice of influence perhaps right now, but at the end of the day, it's Johnny Boy's decision.
I mean, if anybody else doesn't figure it out why we put this fucking thing together, I just don't. We obviously want everybody to have fun and have a good time. So, and that's definitely what this draft is about. So, if we can manage to get the rules squared away, get everybody. I mean, hopefully, cross our fingers, Misha too. But it's gonna be hopefully a good time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Nate's confirmed, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nice.
Okay, so tried to think of any other like major like questions I had about anything going on into this. So okay, first things first. What are the do we know any of the travel schedules for the people that are coming in from out of town? I know Sean, you are included in that conversation.
Yes. So myself, Will, and Phil, we're all coming in on Thursday,
Okay,
Thursday evening, and Joey is coming in Friday late evening,
sweet.
and then draft on Saturday, and then all of us that are flying out around like noon or 1 o'clock or something like that on Sunday.
On Sunday.
And then that Monday is Labor Day, so
Yeah.
it's just nice to get back home on a Sunday and not have to go to work the next day.
Right, absolutely. Just be able to have that that open free day. Totally makes sense to me. So I would say if anybody is in town, or if everybody, maybe, are you guys thinking about doing something like on Friday night possibly when Joey ends up getting on in? Like, are you guys thinking about doing something on Thursday right when you get on in, or do you think it's going to be a couple easy nights and then a crazy Saturday?
No.
Oh,
No.
listen
It's
to
going to
Nick.
be
He's
right down the middle.
he's already
It's going to be right
putting up.
down the middle.
Can't wait to be so hungover on Friday already.
No, we're going to sushi Thursday night.
Okay.
So sushi Thursday.
Okay.
And Friday, we're just going to chill. And then that night, we're just going to go to like a close microbrewery or something like that. And just like keep it pretty low key.
Somewhere in La Mesa?
La Mesa somewhere.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like
Ish.
just a place that might makes beer. And we're just going to do that. Nothing crazy. Nothing
Nick.
like bar scenes.
Nick, when you sent that picture of the beer pong tournament flyer, what place was that at?
That was at the Coin House.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it sounded like
there. I mean, that would be described. That would be nice, actually.
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to, make other people wait around. That's stupid. But I am definitely curiously interested in this beer pong tournament.
That would be kind of cool. That would be a fun thing to do, a beer pong tournament. We should even
I've
try to
never
do.
done I've never done anything like that.
What if we had? What
It's
if we
like two
tried to do?
dollars.
Well, what if we even tried to do one of our own with the fucking league? Everybody has played beer pong. Everybody knows how to
Dude, we
fucking do it.
tried to play beer pong last time and nobody wanted to play, I think except like me and Nick.
Well, if we throw
I
money
know. I
into it,
love beer
I
pong.
bet you people would want to play.
Well, I think you got to do
Uh,
water. You got to do water cups because nobody wants dirty ass
That's
ball and cup and all that,
that's
which is
fine.
fine.
But
Yeah.
we could have like sort of like an official setup, right? Like so basically every time you have to like drink. See, I feel like the problem with beer pong was always when you were stacking like the old beers, right? Like so
that's what you'll do. We'll just pour all the beers out on the side in their own
yeah,
cups,
yeah, I was
and
saying
then
just
when
do
we'll
that.
shoot water cups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody shoots the water cups, right? But so when it
yeah.
comes to like the actual beer that you drink that comes straight out of the fucking uh I guess if we're getting
The
kegs.
keg or whatever.
Yeah, right. Like it
Yeah,
just comes straight out of the keg. It would be
So you're
like, okay,
still drinking the same amount, whether it's,
right.
yeah.
two beers on each side
Yeah,
or whatever,
give me
however
three
much is
little
on each
cups,
side.
please. One,
Yeah.
two, three.
Yeah.
Yep. No, but it's fresh beer. I think feel like that's where beer
Yeah,
pong
you don't
gets
want
upsetting.
old stinky warm beer.
Nobody wants that. And not only that, depending on how windy it was or how windy it is, at least we can fill, water cups a little bit, a little bit higher and make sure they don't fly away or I don't know. Do we know what the weather's actually going to be like? I don't know if
It's going to be probably, I know for sure it's
Snowing.
going to be 84 degrees that day.
it could be pretty damn accurate.
I'd have to say it's going to be between 75 and 85 degrees.
That sounds chill.
Yeah,
I kind of hope it's on the upper end of that to where it's not too hot to where we're like sweating balls, but like I want to fucking get in the pool.
I know. Yeah, and I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be that hot, but we'll hope.
You never
There'll be
know.
floaty toys in there.
Never know.
I also have beer pong things for the pool, so you can play in there.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's what's happening around the draft, but Saturday is very much reserved for draft shenanigans and just us doing whatever over at Nick's place.
Okay.
It sounds like, well, there's already a good handful of people that are staying the night at Nick's place. Obviously, everyone that's traveling in. So we definitely are going to need as many like blow up air mattresses as possible. It seems like.
Yeah,
Probably a
for
good
sure.
idea. I mean, Nick, you only really have the one. I know you have like a couple couches, like a bed. Like, so I'm pretty sure with all the people who are traveling down, like these are the people that like will have things reserved or be split and stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other people that are going to be, wanting to crash. So,
Well, and my friend Julius is flying down on Thursday too, or Friday, one of the days.
oh, so he's going to be there for the draft?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay,
not
that's
going to
cool.
draft. Yeah, he's like really good friends with Will and Phil and
Yeah, no,
our
I think I've met
Hulu.
him before. I
I
feel
think
like
you have too.
I
Yeah.
think that was at Joey's bachelor party.
Remember when
Joey's
we lived
bachelor
on
party.
Baja?
Wasn't he at Joey? Was he not at Joey's bachelor party?
No, he
No.
wouldn't have been
No,
at Joey's.
no,
Uh,
at on Baja when
in
they all came
Baja.
that weekend, and you guys were my roommates.
I was your wait.
Yeah,
When we all lived at Baja,
Right. No,
yeah,
I know that, but okay, never mind. Forget
they all came down in a group for a couple days.
yeah.
it. Okay. So,
So yeah, so we'll have a nice packed house.
okay. Well, I guess
Yes, we
we
will.
will need
Yeah.
those
What console should we set up? 64 or
I
PlayStation?
don't know if we need to worry about those kind of things. I mean, I'm sure
You don't
we're
think so?
no, I think if people have time and want to do it and sit down and play like some Switch or whatever, people have, then like obviously you've got what PS4 with FIFA and basketball, different things. So there's some options right there even.
Mario Kart 64 on the TV outside.
That could be kind of fun, like later on after the draft.
Yeah, maybe we're talking about a Friday or something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
We've
But-
we've got multiple Switches. Don't you have Mario Kart? Or no?
No,
You don't?
no. Do you?
Yeah, I have Mario Kart in the Switch.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, we can do whatever.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do whatever.
Got Mario
There
Kart
you
set
go.
up.
There you go. Yeah. Yep.
And you got the pool. You got the pool table out there, right?
Oh,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
gonna be games galore. Should we try to
gonna be a lot
get
of fun.
cornhole or no?
Cornhole?
Yeah,
I
should we
don't
try
know.
to get that?
Not unless you are like just in general trying to get a cornhole set, like just for yourself. But
There
it
was-
seems excessive to get one just for the draft.
First of all, Nick,
Okay.
unless you're going to be planning to clean up that grass that you were saying you were having problems with, where else are you going to be playing the cornhole?
It'll be
Because there's a pool
It'll be
table now,
fine.
and there's going to be obviously a table, a draft board, and everything in the area like in front of the TV, right?
yeah, the grass will be fine for cornhole. It's short enough.
Okay. All right.
I'd say not necessary unless you just really want to get a cornhole set.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That's settled. No cornholes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we need to like square away here?
I don't know. What else do we need to talk? Like, okay, come on. I feel like we've gone over a lot of things that we were thinking about, some concerns, even rule changes. Oh God, John, better change that shit. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's anything that needs to
Oh,
be?
I do want to
Okay.
say one announcement.
Okay, one announcement.
I'm just going to put it out there. I'll say it now. If anyone wants to play live music, they're welcome to. That's it.
Are you
All I'll say,
expecting
because
anybody?
last year we had a concert, and we can still do that. We could do that again if people wanted to.
I hope you're not expecting anybody to like play.
I'm not expecting anyone, but I am looking at you, Brian.
What do you mean looking at me? What are you talking about?
Why don't you play the guitar?
I did. I was drunk enough to grab the guitar and play, but that's I think a little bit like different than what you were inferring.
Can you
Right.
play the pipa?
Oh, you know what? We should all learn. Sean, I bet you there would be a song that you and I could learn to play on that instrument. It's do you remember oh, it's the Morning View song, or not Morning View song, but the Morning View album by Incubus. That very last song that they have, that has that little Japanese like.
Oh, just a phase?
Is that?
Or no?
I don't remember what it was called actually, but it was like the very last song. It was like like I don't know why I'm thinking like. Oh my God, I hate being stoned sometimes. I just can't remember shit.
I don't know.
Okay,
But there won't be any drums there, so what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, Nick's
That's a good
expecting
point,
you to
Sean.
bring down your whole setup, the whole fucking thing.
Just bring your drumsticks.
Would be sick to bring my whole electronic drum set down there.
Acquiesce
but-
transmission, that's what it was called.
Gotcha.
It's got that little.
I'm sure either John and Nate or the like will bring their guitars down.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Chris,
that might
if you
happen.
wanted to play too, that would be awesome.
That would be.
Everyone who wants to play should play. It'll be cool.
Bring your favorite instrument.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Come on, we're gonna have a little kumbaya like around the fire pit. It's gonna be great.
Well, I feel like we've covered all the main things just around like draft day stuff. Like obviously we could talk as much as we want about league settings and actual like football NFL stuff, but it feels a little early to try and get into all that today.
Yeah, not before we've done research, right?
Yeah, that's true too. We don't want to be just shooting from the hip with shit information.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are all going to be really excited for the draft itself. Fantasy is its own.
Well, let me
its
ask
own
you this,
beast.
Brian. Have you even really spent much time recently, like kind of thinking about fantasy football and just like trying to get yourself into that world again, or are you like, oh man, I gotta start getting caught up here soon?
That's a good question. I think I am in the need to get caught on up mentality.
Yeah,
I've been not really following everything pretty heavily. You know, loosely you hear about a few interesting things. Like the Jets are going to be ridiculous. But
you got Dalvin Cook now.
And Brees Hall.
yeah,
Yeah, coming back from injury.
not
Yeah.
only that, dude, Garrett Wilson. I loved Garrett Wilson.
That was your
Like,
boy last
yeah,
year,
it was. It really was. Oh man, I want him.
offensive rookie of the year.
That's who I'm going to put up as my player if I get nominated.
Well,
First round, Garrett
I bet you
Wilson.
people would
Nice.
probably throw out a lot of money on him just because of the idea. Like
Yeah.
nobody, but see, that's the thing. That's what fantasy is so great at. Nobody really knows. Nobody knows who Aaron Rodgers' fucking main target is going to be, if Aaron Rodgers is going to have a main target. Nobody knows what the fuck is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you can really only take what you saw last year and whatever the reports and training camp feedback and fantasy NFL experts shouting about their opinions on things.
Yeah, however much you believe all those people. And I will say, it's like, it's really is sifting through a lot of bullshit. So I will say this, I am not looking forward to getting caught up on that side of it. I am really excited for the draft and to be able to get everybody all together. I think that's going to be fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get myself up to speed over the last week or week and a half, like just trying to catch a few podcasts here and there and watching just some like Sports Center stuff, like even just trying to figure out like all the off-season movement of different players, like not like the marquee players necessarily, but just like some of the smaller guys. Like
Hmm.
I wish there was just like a source that would just only show that. I feel like I have to dig so much just to like understand where everybody landed in the off season.
I just am not a big fan of sports media in general. I don't think there's good sources of information. I think in order to really be following it, like you have to have like a really big fancy Twitter following, like where you're following all the different beat reporters to all the different teams that you have, like, oh, signing such and such and like such and such. Oh fuck, really? I didn't know they went to another team. Okay. Like there's a lot of movement in the NFL all the time, and that's
Yeah.
I think that's one of the fun things about fantasy is that, there's always going to be something a little bit new or a little bit fresh. Like even if it's an older player, hey, it's a new team, new system, new, whatever. So everything's going to be always a little bit different. So that's the kind of exciting part, but also kind of frustrating and terrifying part. You never know how it's all going to work out.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Well, I'm excited. 2.5 weeks. Shit's coming up quick.
That's
I
really
know.
quick.
I can't believe it.
It's really, really
Yeah.
quick. Yeah. So I would say maybe we should be getting that uh text message thread, maybe going and just start posing out the tough questions if anybody does need to bring anything what we want to do for like food and how we all want
Yeah.
to get this going.
Yeah.
Like
Eh,
if we could possibly, if everyone wanted to chip in a certain amount, we could get a food truck to just come.
That's
For a
so
couple hours,
ridiculous.
That
What
is
is
a
this,
little
a
over. That is a little
fancy
over the
wedding?
top, but I'm not. I am not opposed. It just depends on how
Dude,
much it
I
would
do
fucking
not
cost.
I do not think that's cost effective.
It
Like
probably
you
isn't.
pay such a premium just to have a
We might as well.
truck with food showing up there.
We might as well just have a fucking just like go and do like one of those cater orders from like a place, and I'm sure they would just put together a big. Like I think you can even do that at like Mexican restaurants. You're just like, okay,
Yeah.
we're putting in a fucking gigantic, goddamn order along with appetizers and all this shit, and somebody's gonna pick it up.
There's tons of places that will do that. Like, like Hooters is a bad example, but like places like that,
That is an
like
example.
no, but
It's a bad
like
example, but it
big,
is an
like
example.
huge places kind of like that will do like large like group catering type orders that they'll come and deliver and set it up for you and stuff like that too.
You know, it would be really fucking sweet. Oh my god, I'll look into it. I don't expect anyone else to do, but to have like a little tequila bar where there's just chips, be like, "Do you want some tequila shot?" And then they just try to serve you tequila shots. I'll look into that.
What do you mean
Yes.
look into that?
Go ahead and look into that, bro. Let me
I'm
know
gonna
what
see if
kind of
we can
results.
rent that.
Let me know what
I know.
results that you end up
Yeah,
coming
I would
up
like
with.
to. Can you record your screen while you're looking that stuff up? I want to see what you see.
What kind of
Okay,
back
I'll let
alley
you guys
fucking
know.
websites are you going to? Going in the dark web, looking for some crazy
We
stuff.
should just hire some dude from Tijuana to come with a bottle of shit tequila and a whistle and a towel and just start fucking pulling people's heads back and pouring tequila shots and blowing a whistle in their face. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I've been to.
That would be
TGI,
fucking
but-
amazing. That would be so fucking tight. Where this guy runs around with a whistle and he's trying to get you. Oh my god, that would freak everybody out.
Oh, dude, there would be fights. That guy would just be getting in fights the whole time. Get the fuck away from me!
Oh my god, yeah, that would be awesome.
Be an interesting vibe for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I
Okay.
can pull that off. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll put money on that one, or I wouldn't. So what does everybody else think? I mean, other than maybe throwing some info or questions up in the group chat, was there anything that we kind of missed or didn't really talk about that we wanted to?
Not that I can think of.
No?
No.
Nick, what
No,
about you? I
can't-
mean,
nothing comes to mind.
okay. Well, fuck.
Can you hear me? Okay, my pods died.
Yeah, I got you.
No, yeah, we've got you. It's just fine. Yeah, I mean we're creeping up on the hour mark, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah, this was kind of just the inaugural kickoff. Just wet the whistle again, get back into the fantasy mode here. So I think
toe in the pool.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm ready for this. I mean, I guess I'm a little anxious about the 2.5 weeks.
Oh, I have another question actually.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Do we want to stream our draft on TikTok?
Yes,
you
Nick.
can.
That's the first thing that I thought of that we were not talking about that we really needed to discuss is that we should all draft and put it up on the TikTok.
Live nude draft.
Who's gonna be nude, Sean?
Everybody, all of us, right? Come on, guys, we're going streaking in the quad.
Oh my god, a nude live draft? That would be crazy.
I will say that probably would.
For every $10 of fab money that you spend, you have to remove one item of clothing.
That probably would rack
Drip
up the
draft?
views, though.
Good thing I wore 8 pairs of socks today, you suckers.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh my god, the keg would be done so quick.
Are you sure that would be the first thing that was done so quick? I think a fucking party would have been fucking like, it's like half the guys flew down here. What the fuck is going on? All right, I'm out of here. I'm getting the next flight out.
Come on, pussy, take off your underwear.
Oh my god. Yeah, peer pressure too.
Exactly. Get nude. Come on with the boys.
What we do, bro. Come on.
Come on,
We
let's see some
draft.
dick. Let's see some dick.
Fuck. Oh man,
Oh
I
my
was
god.
hoping.
Dick beer. You got to drink the dick beer.
What's the
My
dick
dick was in
beer?
that beer.
Oh god. Sean, what
You got
was
to
that?
mark your beer.
What was that? That name again?
Endearing penis.
Okay, that's right. Oh my god, so
I hope people make it this far into the podcast.
Oh, didn't we draw the endearing penis last year?
Yeah. Like people were drawing on their solo cups to like mark which ones, and a lot of penises obviously coming out. And I remember Nate drew a dick on his red solo cup, and it was just like, wow, that's a very endearing penis. It just had this quality
Oh.
to it. And I took a picture of it, and that was my team name, and the cup was my team photo. So I went all in on endearing penis last year.
Oh my god. Well, I would appreciate it if you did that on the beer pong table because we can draw on the beer pong table. So just draw your endearing penis.
Oh well, Nate has to do it. He's the
I'm pretty
artiste.
sure there were endearing penises that were drawn on the beer pong table. If nothing else, I'm sure that at least was put on there.
I want
We
to
gotta
take
get-
it to the next level. I want to put a pussy standing next to that penis.
I would like to see you draw one.
All right, you'll get that. You'll get your wish.
There we go. We'll have a little competition.
You can draw the best.
It's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a fun draft.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I
Bring
guess
your
we should.
swimsuit if it's hot.
I definitely think that's a good idea. I'm hoping that I still have my swimsuit tucked away somewhere at your place.
Yeah, that's a
Everyone's
good
got to
call.
be in the pool to draft.
All right, wait. So if we're gonna do the board, does the board comes with the stickers, right? Or do we have to buy those stickers separate?
No, it comes in a little kit.
Okay. Okay. The whole thing comes in a kit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Very cool. All right.
Yeah, the names are all there. We don't have to write anything. You just peel it off and stick it on.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm ready for it. And I guess hopefully we'll get this group chat going and get a couple of these answers. And do you guys want to try to do this again? Like next week? What do you guys think?
I think let's ask John. I think it would be cool if he
I
was
think
on
that
there.
would be the key. See if we can lock John
Yeah.
in on a particular day, have him
Mhm.
talk about his thoughts. I mean, we've kind of done it at least the last few years. We always have whoever the commissioner is
Yeah.
on the podcast and just talks. I mean, it was Chris last year. I think it was me the
Yeah.
year before. So
Mhm.
kind of nice. Set the stage.
I
Yeah.
say let's give it a shot. See if he's gonna be able to make it, and hopefully more or less everything should be all cleared up by then. And yeah, I guess the only thing I'd be hoping for is if we could get a confirmation from Misha, at least maybe just for a tiny little bit if possible. But obviously, priorities
think
are
it's-
priorities. Families
yeah.
that you can't scratch that one. But
Yeah.
you know, there's always
I know he wants to come. So
No,
hopefully
he doesn't. He does like he's looking for any.
that's why
excuses.
he had a second kid. He's like, oh, finally,
Dude,
maybe
I
I can get out
can't
of the
stand those
draft this
fuckers.
year.
Like I might as well just have another one, so I never have to see him again. No, Misha, that's not true. We hope we wish to see you. I think it's just going to be awesome to have so many people down. I'm excited to get it all going. I guess we also got an extra buddy of buddy of Nick's, so that's going to be sweet.
Oh yeah, and I'll probably invite like people over at the end of the night
Yeah,
too. It'll
you're
probably
always
turn
gonna
into whatever.
You're just gonna go
Yeah.
out into the street and start just telling people, like, everybody, come inside. I don't care who you are. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm
have-
definitely inviting people. It's open invitation, so you don't even have to ask me if anyone wants to bring anybody. Totally fine.
Everybody I know is already going to be there.
You don't know anybody else from San Diego?
Let's see, Amber, Kyra.
Do not do that. Don't.
No, I don't know
my God,
anybody
there'd
else
be
down
hella
there.
fights.
Oh my god. No
Let's get it spicy. Let's get it spicy.
Anybody know where Devin is? Let's invite that guy.
Is that
Oh
the
my
guy who
God.
lived next door in the garage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys gave the cat to him, the little fucking innocent cat.
The fart one.
Fart one? That wasn't the fart one.
It wasn't?
No, the one that was shitting all over Sean's stuff. That one went to Kyra.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
the one that went to Devin was that cute little fucking calico one, the little tiny little mountain climber that would always be climbing up our fucking like pants when we were just like sitting on the couch or cooking in the kitchen. All of a sudden you'd be like, ah, what is that? And then you see fucking him doing like goddamn cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It was a cute little guy. I hope he lasted. Jesus. But anyway, so I guess that's it for this one. So there you go. Ending on cats, crazy next door neighbors. Nick, what were you talking about? You were talking about like, oh, I don't know. There was something else crazy you mentioned, but I'm giving up.
Oh,
I can't
I don't know.
remember anything. I don't know. That's it. I can't believe people have even gotten this far. You guys need to like turn the thing off because
You need to go back to work,
yeah, go
guys.
back to work, knock this off. I'm gonna turn this
Yeah.
thing off. I'm just talking nonsense. Sean, any last words?
No. Honestly, no. Nope. Let's just fucking draft, boys. Let's get it going.
Do it. Let's do it.
All right. Well, everybody, take care. Hopefully, we will get you again next week with John. And yeah, fun times. Peace.
Hell yeah. Later.
Later. I'm excited. Did you